Well, we're back here then.
Okay, what was I doing? This is old bag. We've already dealt with her.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to examine anything.
I don't think so, and I don't think we have to present anything to her either. At least yet. There might be something later, I don't know. Let's check back to see if On Guard is available now. I just got a message on my phone, typical. I'll not check that yet. Oh, we could go to the Criminal Affairs Office. That works. The police station.
Yeah. I'm going to have you arrested.
But she doesn't work anymore. Wow, everybody looks really busy with something around there.
Except that guy in the corner there. He's playing solitaire.
Oh yeah, totally.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
But they now know it's an actual, assassin that's behind it. So, hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victim's list around. You gotta be kidding! There's over 100 people in here. Mr. Nick, is Mr. On Guard really that big bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls? Never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case.
Yeah, they're working more on the assassin, I think. Nothing here. Oh, back to our office.
There's something at the office?
Really? Okay.
Huh.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. Innocent noodles.
That's nice. Thanks. Isn't it like 8 o'clock? At least according to the bear.
Yeah. A rich man's luxurious full-course meal out of a can, that is.
I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat.
Oops, look like you don't have a can opener, pal.
Then why do I have cans? Or did you buy the cans? Where'd you put the money?
I have no idea.
This has more questions than answers. You've got to be kidding. Here I thought he had already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about.
Yeah, let's go for it. But we've already
asked him things. It doesn't help.
Yeah, what?
Didn't think so.
Do we present him something? You might have to present him something.
Maybe he would know about this. I don't know. Oh yeah, do you know about this card?
God.
Edgeworth, for some reason, went pale the instant he saw this card.
Hey, I know what it is, pal.
You do?
No matter what you look at it, I'd say it's a picture of a shell.
Okay, so he's not in on the killer case. That's it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Mr. Edgeworth really likes these cooked snail things. What are they called again? Escargot or something like that? Oh, so Edgeworth is into French food. Okay. Mr. Nick, I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edgeworth's face turned pale, right?
But there's no mystery! As I suspected, Gumshoe has no clue.
Yeah, Gumshoe has
Earl,
no idea.
I don't think you have a clue either.
So, what do we do? Do we have to present something to Oldback?
I don't know.
There's nothing here.
I know.
We might have.
I don't know we can just enter it freely, though.
I think we might have to present something to Oldback.
Yeah, but what would we possibly be presenting to Oldback?
I have no idea. A lot of it's gone. Oh, the transceiver.
Aha. This transceiver. Whenever we're in this room, it starts acting up and hissing static at us.
Oh, there's something in here that's disrupting it. I wonder if there's someone we can talk to about this. Wait, does Oldback know about electronics?
I'm scared to ask. Okay, good. She doesn't know anything, so I don't have to waste my valuable characters on her.
We need to find someone who knows about electronics. But does Gumshoe know about electronics?
That's what I'm gonna ask. Hey Gumshoe, you know about electronics?
The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing?
Oh yeah, this thing just broke up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself?
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference?
Which means there's something in the room that also is transmitting electrowave, like radio waves or something, you know?
So, what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Yeah, so like another radio wave is messing with it.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
I've never noticed that.
I had that on my very first computer screen happen. Because that was, you know, really old times.
Yeah.
Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes, TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. And they're talking about old TV screens.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in where that interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there that's sending out a very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Oh, a bug.
Ah!
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Corridor's room, the scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a box sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Wait, Gumshoe!
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigation. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigation time.
Hey, baby!
Oh my god, I should really have just done that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, baby.
I mean, you're free to redo it.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigation time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
Gumshoe?
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
Alright, let's go.
I swear.
Gumshoe. Strange guy.
I swear. Oh my god, I forgot the meme. I have no idea what you were talking about, but I forgot what to say. That's the next thing. We were trying to do the ghost trick detective meme. Oh my god.
I think everyone just kind of agrees.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I agree.
I think it's strange.
No, in this case, it'd just be Pearl agreeing.
I think it would be like strange guy. I agree. Me too. I think that's how it goes.
But we don't have a third person.
Yeah.
Phoenix would say strange guy. Pearl would say, I agree. But there's no one to say me too.
Yeah.
The chance even just goes off, me too.
Okay, so now we know there's a listening device in here somewhere. Probably in one of the bears. Hey, you're finally here, pal.
I literally ran here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Waiting? Okay. Do you have the, box sweeper? Well, you see... I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police box sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Fine, get us missile.
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just that the police is. Wow, so this is a box sweeper?
Looks like a little. It looks a little broken.
This was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Wow, that's an old one then, holy shit.
Oh? Huh. By who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Is Gumshoe good at electronics?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's going to beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves. But isn't it better that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it all the way, we might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
Sure. I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're going to find it, right? Right. Now, first let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around and give the room a real thorough look-see, pal. Sweeper will let you know how strong a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter to log onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to go stand around outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal?
Aha.
Okay. Obviously the cell phone there would obviously, make sense.
A cell phone? Nope. No bugs in here.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
Sorry, I've never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Korean Village.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And Pearls has never lived outside that village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one.
The normal phone gives off?
Well, the phone is the most commonplace for a listening device, I'd say. But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves.
Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty.
Oh my god.
I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
So, is there a listening device in there?
No. I really thought it had to be in the phone, too.
Oh, right, the TV, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think the listening device is in the TV of all places.
Looks like the TV was left on, and it's now showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah. This channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of these old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese. Okay.
Well, you got the outfit for it. I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy your dream.
Because I get a feeling none of those people are actually Japanese in those shows.
Probably not.
That makes sense.
Beep, beep.
That the radio is on and playing something. Why is it still on? Oh, it's Kid's Question Corner. Professor, why is the Earth round? Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick?
Gravity. Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls?
Oh my god, so Phoenix is not even gonna try to answer it. Of course, the laptop, that makes sense.
There's no listening device in the notebook computer.
What's a notebook computer?
Do you know what a notebook is?
Yes, it's a small book with a paper that you can write on, so...
Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop.
Mr. Nick, what's a laptop?
Don't worry about it.
Obviously the remote, that makes sense.
It's the TV's remote control, but it doesn't look like the listening device is in here.
So I was thinking, I wonder if a TV remote works on other things like... Would I make you change your expressions like TV channels? Sir!
I hope not.
There's actually a movie about this.
Hey. Huh, but if I could, ooh, the people I would give that, the old mute button to. Well, I don't think it's gonna work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, alright?
Okay.
Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. It just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here.
It's not in that thing, okay.
Okay, this is something different.
Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here. Is that like a little home baker?
I guess. Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder.
Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective always says, got to keep the trail and crime scene warm.
I think the keep warm in the case is a little more metaphorical.
Yeah, what? Why would that have an electromagnetic signal? This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I have ever seen. Hey, so did you guys find yet? The listening device, I mean... No, not yet, but this bear's eye is, Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves.
Yeah, that's normal.
It sounds like you found a device to me, pal. Let's stick this big fella's eye out and see what we got. No, you can't. It's such a violent act. No. Aha, it's a camera.
That's...
It's a miniature camera. Looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
A what a miter?
A transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just completely surprised that Gumshoe is apparently very notable in electronics. I did not expect that about him.
You never know with people.
That's true.
They have weird interests that don't necessarily make sense.
That is true.
But everyone has an interest in things. So he's good with electronics.
Yeah.
So, this tiny thing is a camera.
Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal.
Just like the one in Mthis' apartment.
Wait, what?
What?
It's a small high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and it's sent to that recorder. Yeah, that's pretty smart. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? You know, you're right.
Set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour. Was running at the time of murder.
Oh, that's a big deal.
So, what is a transmitter?
It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. Like the satellite dish thing we saw in with Ben Meyer. It's like a video.
And there was a lot of videotapes in there, so
it's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yup, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That's the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe... Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape!
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Oh yeah, that's huge. So there was a camera in this bear's eye?
And it was disguised as a present.
I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind.
But who gave Mr. Korda this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real ways to find out. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with radio waves. You can't really, what's the name? You can't really just intercept them, you know? Unless you like fly another radio wave that way. But that doesn't really give you what, you know, it's in them. It's in them. You just disrupt them. Oh.
There's really no way to find out.
I got it!
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go around to the electronics shops and see if I can find out who bought this. That's actually pretty smart.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Have you ever been here that late? Even to me, even if I had to search all night, I'll find your man, pal.
I can't run transmitter, give the detective gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time! I'm on fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go! Yeah! He's gone.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. This is probably,
Edgeworth.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right?
Ah!
You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Which part of it?
Probably all of it, knowing Edgeworth.
I love his music.
Oh yeah, it's a good theme, yes.
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, right?
Well, duh, I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, very much, basically. Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here, so are you saying it's European or Asian?
I'm saying it's expensive. What?
Camera transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him at dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really?
Well, I guess so. He's Edgeworth, so yes.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. What?
I'm just imagining him holding it over one shoulder somehow. See you soon, Wright.
Wait! Yeah, he just walks over there, picks it up on his shoulder, and walks
Yeah,
out
I
the
just
room.
he
Like,
does it, and he does it without it looking like it's any trouble for him.
see you later, Wright. Just waltzes out. Oh!
What?
Why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
The killer.
The killer!
That's not the question to ask. If we know it was the killer who did it, then the real question is who hired the killer.
Yeah.
The real killer.
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
It was, obviously. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Corda's real killer. Miss Andrews passed. God fucking damn it! Stop with that picture! The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. On God. I mean, that kind of screams, hey, On God did it!
Yeah.
And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is to find the truth. Next episode!